Yes, so if you're just joining us, we are live from the queue for Climate and Nature in central London on Friday the 15th of September. We are at the front of the queue, which has gone across Millenium Bridge this lunchtime, with around 300 people calling on all major political parties to take a stronger stance in responding to the twin climate and nature crises. So it's a delight to be speaking to Louise, who has a legal perspective on this. So thank you for joining us, Louise. And what's your role?
So I'm a partner at the law firm Bates Wells, and I'm also a trustee of B-Lab UK, which is the umbrella charity for B Corps in the UK.
Fabulous. And what was your personal motivation for joining the queue today?
Well, I'm actually here with my 2-year-old, and for me it's thinking about future generations and what we owe to future generations. And the risk of inaction. I think we're already at the point where we're talking about damage mitigation as opposed to prevention of loss. And so for me, it's a demand on government to take action in a more urgent way.
Got it. Well, you don't get much more of a personal reason than that. And often when we see activism taking place around climate in London, we've all seen the images of like the granddads spraying Tuston Street or the pictures of student protesters. Why is it so important to convene business leaders and professionals for this kind of direct action to government?
Yeah, I think in many ways, lots of people sort of can say, oh, it's a crusty hippie movement, and this is a signal that actually it's not. It's about business, it's about professional leaders, it's about professional advisors, and we stand behind this movement because to keep operating business in an unstable world is highly risky. To keep advising businesses from a legal perspective without taking into account climate risks is also highly risky from a professional duties perspective, and the Law Society's recently released guidance on this about how to advise clients around climate risk. So we've seen lots of changes happening around us, we're just not seeing a national coordinated response by government, and that's what we need.
Got it. And what would you say to people who are like yourself, a professional, know of the importance of this, are seeing the changes, but might be a bit reluctant to join an action like today? How should they get involved?
So I think there's a number of different ways. There's draft legislation afoot, such as the Better Business Act, which is a call on government to change the purpose of business. So all business must have a positive impact on society and the environment, not just those that are voluntarily doing it. And there's already a coalition of businesses that have signed up to support this. So if you work for a business, you could speak to your business about joining that coalition support. And I think there's plenty of talks and discussions and conferences about this agenda, showing an interest in attending those and being live to the issues. And this wasn't a very lively protest. It was a queue. It was a very patient, single-file queue across Millenium Bridge. So there's ways in which you can show your support to something without it becoming, an agitated protest. So for me, it was actually, queuing was an interesting symbol of you often feel a bit impatient in a queue, and for me there's a growing sense of impatience by business for government to take action.
That makes complete sense, and we at edie are big fans of the Better Business Act, so a great call to action there. Thank you so much for your time, Louise. We'll head off and try and capture some more voices from the queue.
Thank you.